and a very warm welcome to the city of Auckland, and more specifically, the North Shore Events Centre. We're here for the SKYCITY New Zealand Grand Prix Gold event, and this year it's attracted some of the world's very best badminton players. Auckland, also known as the City of Sails, boasts some of the most spectacular and beautiful scenery anywhere in the world. Well, before play got underway, the tournament held a grand opening at the newly opened Sky Cafe, situated at the top of the Southern Hemisphere's tallest building, the Sky Tower. Well, it really was a spectacular view. All the players, all the coaches, all the media, we all turned up, and my goodness, we did have a very good time. What a spectacular way to get this event underway. So the atmosphere really building here at the North Shore Events Centre. Semi-finals day at the SKYCITY New Zealand Open. Plenty of fans, plenty of youngsters, and of course this part of the Grand Prix Gold Series. 14 events throughout this year making up the BWF Grand Prix Gold, and as you can see, we're event number 6 here, the New Zealand Grand Prix Gold. Well, semi-finals day, as I say, and we're starting with mixed doubles, and the current world number 4s, Go and Kim from Korea, up against the former world number 3s, Chan and Go from Malaysia. Then women's singles in the World Championship, bronze medalist Sungji Hyun of Korea up against Jiangbei Wei of Chinese Taipei. Then the two-time former champion Takashita, he takes on the 2013 World Championship bronze medalist Hyun. Then we've got women's doubles, last year's beaten finalists up against the Australians, first ever Australians. Then we've got men's doubles, and that final match, the defending champions from China up against Pratama and Suwadi. Well, it really is an exciting day here. I'm Jill Clark, delighted to say that sitting alongside me is Oliver Leighton-Davis. Really, it has been a tremendous tournament so far. Of course, with the Olympic qualifying about to finish, the entry this year has been simply sensational.
It absolutely has, Jill. I think I can confidently say that for the New Zealand public, this is the best spectacle of badminton that we have ever seen in this country.
Yes, it certainly is. And when you look at the lineup for today, first 3 matches involving players who have World Championship medals. That's extraordinary. And of course, one of the players with World Championship medals is Go Sung-hyun. In fact, he's got a full set, a gold, silver and a bronze. And of course, at the mixed doubles from quarterfinals onwards, well, 6 different nations, as you can see, 2 Koreans in the semi-final stage, but we're concentrating on that top half of the draw. The number 1 seeds, Go Sung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, up against the number 3 seeds, Chan Peng-soon and Go Ying. So the players come onto court for the first of our semi-finals.
Please welcome our very special guest.
They have been playing an awful lot of badminton of late. So the introductions for the number 1 seeds and the number 3 seeds. When you look at current world number 4s against the former world number 3s, it has all the trappings of a wonderful semi-final encounter. Well, the toss of the coin. The players can decide whether they wish to serve, whether they wish to receive, or they can choose which end of the court they wish to start. Now, I would have thought most players, Ollie, would choose which end they wish to start, because any large arena there's going to be a little bit of a drift, so all the players tell me that it's almost perfect playing conditions here.
It has, and you're absolutely right. Around the world and these big stadiums, there is genuinely some sort of drift in the shuttle, whether it's across the court or from end to end. But this week, speaking with the players myself, there has been very, very little concern about the conditions inside the North Shore Event Centre.
Yeah. Well, it's an intimate stadium in that the fans are really very close to the players indeed. Well, Go Sung-kyung there in the background, the 28-year-olds from Changbuk in the centre of South Korea. Highest ranking at the moment, this pair enjoying their 9th week at a career high of number 4. 3 Grand Prix Gold titles they've won in the past from 4 Grand Prix Gold tournament finals. And of course one of their titles was earlier this year, the German Grand Prix Gold. So, as far as Kim Ha-na, 26 years of age from Jeju, Southern Island of Jeju. And as far as the Malaysians are concerned, well, very much the same sort of age, aren't they? The Go Lee-yun, 26 years of age from Malacca, southwest of the Malay Peninsula, and she and her partner, as I say, have been as high as 3 in the world ranking. Total of 16 weeks as world number 3s, but as you can see, they're currently number 13 in the world. They played here last year, reached the 2nd round. Peng soon, he's going to turn 28 next month. And of course last year we had the delight of welcoming a 2nd child. Father for a 2nd time, baby Hannah, born last October. My goodness, he's very proud of that. And of course for the Malaysians, well, this is a big opportunity for them, and we got an opportunity to talk to Go Lee-ying just before play got underway.
You have to stay more focused on court. Beware of the opponent, some different strategy. Have to be more self-confidence.
They struggled yesterday, the top seeds, and they know they have to be mentally tougher. Do you think you can find areas to exploit them, make them struggle?
We hope we can make it today. So we have already discussed with our coach and my partner. So I hope we have a good game today.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about that, because the last time that these two pairs met, it was desperately close. It was in the first round of the All England Championships, and there you can see 22-20 in the deciding game. In fact, the Malaysians did have a match point opportunity 2019, but of course, as you can see, Go and Kim came through that in the end. So this is the 4th meeting between the two pairs. So Susan Taylor from Australia, our umpire for this. Richard Bramley from New Zealand is our service judge. Very experienced court officials for this opening match. Well, having seen that first round encounter at the All England Championships recently in Birmingham, I think this could be an absolute thriller.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Peng Soon Chan and Lu Ying Go, Malaysia. And on my left, Ko Sang Hyun and Kim Ha-na, Korea. Kim Ha-na serve to Peng Soon Chan. Love all. Play.
So the number 1 seeds far side of the court getting this semi-final underway. Yeah, and it's a good start from
Service over,
Go
1
Lee-ying.
love.
No, Oliver, you and I were at the Sudirman Cup in China when we watched these two pairs play against each other. And I recall that the Malaysians won on that occasion, and you and I were a little bit critical of Kim Ha-na. She looked a little bit tentative at the net, but I think since then she's improved considerably.
I think you're absolutely right. I think with the Sudirman Cup being back in May 2015, and since then we've seen them win the French Open. They were finalists in the Dubai 2015 Super Series finals too, and then also 3 Grand Prix gold titles since. So they've really stepped up, and they're not number 4 in the world for no reason.
Oh, that's a good smash. Oh, that's a prime example of what we've just been saying. You know, she's now reading the situation at the front of the court. She's really hunting the shuttle, and I think what has really impressed me over the last year or so is her ability to change the pace more.
Yeah, we talk about the front of the court being so key in the mixed doubles, and if you have a girl who has the level of someone like Kim Ha-na who can dominate and control that part of the game, then it makes life for Ko Sung-hyun a lot easier from the backcourt too.
Service over. 2-4.
Oh, that's clever. That is clever. My goodness, he's got such athletic ability as this man. The leap in the air. He looks as if he's going to thunder down the smash and then just checks the shot at the last minute to play the disguised drop. I'm sure we'll see that a lot more times.
Service over. 3-5.
The power that Ko Sung-hyun has in his game is a real signature for him, but we've seen the drop shot a couple of rallies previously.
4-5.
It makes him so much more dangerous when he has that power. You have to worry about the hard smash, but then also be aware of the tight drop shot that he showed us before.
Yeah. Well, it was the excellent return of serve that did the damage.
6-4.
Oh, that's amazing power again.
7-4.
And when you know that an opponent has got such a powerful smash, you have to stand back in that defensive stance, which of course does make you then vulnerable to the drop shot.
Absolutely, and we see some variation there from Ko as well. Normally when you have a straight smash at the girl in the mixed doubles, you would go for that one and target her, but he went cross-court at Jan, but such was his power that he still can force the mistake.
Service over. 5-7.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, I don't believe it. What a rally! Well, he's never adverse to throwing himself around the court, is he? He's so spectacular to watch. Only the third man in history to get a full set of World Championship medals. Gold, silver and a bronze. Gold in men's doubles, of course, in 2014.
Let.
Yeah, I need a... Now...
You can't see?
Now,
Yeah.
what they're saying is that they can't see the shuttle.
They can't see the shuttle be struck because of your partner. So your partner needs to move, okay?
Yep, good umpiring. Susan Taylor just explaining to the Malaysians that the receiver has to be able to see the shuttle being struck on the serve, and therefore Ying has just got to adjust her position a little bit. Oh, service fault called.
Service over, 8,
Struck
6.
above the waist, says our service judge Richard Bramley. Of course, there's numerous serving rules in the sport of badminton. Shuttle must be struck below the waist. Racket must be facing in a downward direction. Not allowed to move your feet. Not allowed a double action. That's why we have a dedicated service judge, because it's very, very complicated.
7, 8. Big yes.
Great play there from Ying,
Ball.
just looking to try and take the net back from Kim Ha-na, but very good at just putting the shuttle down. Ko Sang-hyun unable to do anything with that.
It's not always about power, is it? It's the placement is so important in the mixed doubles. And you sort of alluded to it a little earlier on, Ollie, when you talked about the role of the woman and the dominance from the front of the court. And it can't be emphasized enough. Of course, in so many sports, when you do have male and female playing together, obviously men are physically stronger and therefore you tend to think that they dominate. But I believe that it is the woman's role in mixed doubles in badminton that is the deciding factor. I know you play a lot of mixed doubles. You maybe disagree with me, but I think it's vital.
No, I couldn't agree more, to be honest, especially in mixed doubles, but also the men's and ladies doubles. The front court is so important, and it's most often where matches are won or lost. So that makes the ladies' role in matches like this just so important. And then going back to your point about badminton being one of those sports where you can get men and women competing with each other at the same time. The skills that the girl has to have to get back the smash from the man on the other side.
Yeah, it is vital. Yeah, and interesting, the Malaysian team have brought just one coach with them, Chin Hee-hui. And lovely to see a female coach. But that was a great run, wasn't it? 5-8 down, 6 straight points.
And we welcome our players for this mixed doubles semi-final from China.
Well, there's a great player and another female coach, Ra Kyu-min. Oh my goodness, one of my favourite ever players to watch.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So with this
11-8.
3-point advantage.
Play.
That's a great serve again. Serve, return and third
12-8.
shot critical in doubles. That was beautifully played by Ying. Yeah, of course, it's lovely to see her back playing such wonderful badminton, because in the spring of 2014 she had knee operations on both knees. That's a lovely angle, isn't it? He's looking very buoyant, is Peng. Now that wasn't the best of serves.
9-13.
Yeah, that's the variation in pace once
10,
again.
13. Service over. 14-10.
Well, Kim Ha-na also recovering from injury. Of course, she missed the first 2 tournaments of the year, the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold and the Syed Modi India Grand Prix Gold, because of a bad neck. Yes, well worked. Very well worked.
11-14.
Yeah, he'll put away anything that's short.
And just Kim Ha-na managing to put the shuttle below the height of the tape, asking Chan Pen-sung to play it somewhere into an open court, find some empty space, and he couldn't do it. Just makes life so much more difficult when you have to make contact with the shuttle from below the tape, especially in the doubles and mixed doubles.
Oh, it's just long. Yeah, and by that, of course, you mean below the tape level on your opponent's side of the court. So in other words, you're hitting in a downward direction.
Absolutely, you want the shuttle ideally to be coming up to you as often as possible.
Yeah, so you can get on the attack. All of doubles is about attacking play. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice.
You alluded to it before, Jill, about Kim Ha-na's positioning on court, and mixed doubles is a lot about that. If you make a lot of agreements with your partner to cover certain shots when the shuttle is in certain areas like that, if Kim Ha-na plays to the outside of the court towards the line, she will make sure that she covers the straight shot back again, and did it very successfully right there.
So back level, 14 all. Oh, that's good. That's lovely play from Go Liu Ying.
15-14.
Oh dear. Yeah, well, just as a little practice serve there. Well, she had a loose serve, didn't she, a little earlier to Go Hyun. Maybe lost her confidence a little. Not full power on the smash. Didn't need to be. Oh, my goodness, well, he'll get to serve that again because Chan Pen-sung said he wasn't ready. Good flick serve. Good rally. Yeah, good pressure.
Yeah, sustained pressure from the Malaysians in that rally. It just shows the quality of this match. Ko Sang-hyun makes one poor decision with a cross-court backhand before we got to this stage, but as soon as he makes that choice, he can't get out of the situation that he's in.
is dangerous.
Service over.
Of all the players on the World Tour, I think Go Sung-hyun is one of the physically strongest. And getting back to that flick serve, he didn't really take a step. He just leapt from that base position, that ready position, back to hit the smash. It's absolutely tremendous. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, good judgment. Lets it drop long.
18-16.
Oh yes. Yeah, the straight smash from Peng soon.
17.
And when you see that you have hit a good smash, you know that the only possible reply will be straight. Go Ying in the right place at the right time. Very, very good anticipation. So once again, it's all level.
18-4.
Oh, it's going to come down to nerves, isn't it? Who can hold their nerve?
This is going back and forth at the moment. That rally, we see some terrific net play from Go Ying, even taking on Ko Sung-hyun at the net and coming out better off.
Service over. 19-18.
He does rush his serve. There, look at that. No sort of real poise. I often think, you know, whilst opponents, he may rush opponents, sometimes I think he rushes himself. Because that wasn't the best of serve, was it?
No, it wasn't. He has a real rhythm, and I think Peng soon knows that. And he wants to make him wait a little bit and just put him off his serving rhythm that he has, so he's not 100% comfortable, Ko Sung-hyun, with that serve. And we saw it wasn't the best one that he just played.
So 19 all. Oh, he's flicked again. But that was great defence from Go Ying.
20. Game point.
And the Malaysians have earned themselves a game point opportunity. Taking his time. Will he flick again? Yep. It's gone long. And the opening game to Peng soon and Go Ying.
First game won by Peng Soon Chan. And
Well,
Ying Gao,
it was close all
21-19.
the way. But the number 3 seeds from Malaysia take that close opening game, 21-19. Well, Chinny Wee
The SKYCITY New Zealand Badminton
obviously
Open
talking
in
about
Auckland
some
at
sort of
supporting
cross-court
partners
shot there.
SKYCITY Auckland, Major Events New Zealand, Massey University, One Pure and Honda.
What do you think that was about, Ollie?
I can't be 100% sure, but I've noticed from Ko Sung-hyun, he has a tendency on his backhand side in the midcourt when the shuttle is around about the height of the net to play it cross-court quite often, and then in doing that sometimes he sets up Kim Ha-na for a smash from Peng soon, and it ends up putting her under pressure. She has good defense, but it might be better for Ko to just keep it a bit straighter, so if the attack does come back, it comes back at him, and he has a little bit better defense than his partner Kim Ha-na.
Well, the coaches have said their piece, returned to their coaches' benches, not overcomplicating things. I certainly never liked coaches to overcomplicate tactics, or your head would be spinning by the end of the timeout. So that opening game, well, the Malaysians will be absolutely delighted with that. 21-19 against the #1 seeds. And go Li Ying, I have to say, her reading of the game at the front of the court was pretty decisive. So, Ollie, got to know what you think about the Koreans. Is there something specific that they should be doing to turn this around, or was it just a couple of crucial points?
I think it's the latter. You see a great shot from Ko Sung-hyun into the open court, but it was neck and neck all the way through from 15 all to the end of that first game. And Go Liu Ying stepped up in the front court and just controlled it that little bit better than Kim Ha-na, and that made the difference for a 2-point win.
But don't you think perhaps that Go Sung-hyun, I mean, we've talked about his physicality. He's obviously a very strong athlete. He's very powerful. He's very quick. But sometimes I don't think that he sets it up well enough for his partner. You know, you can't be expecting to hit winners from the back of the court. Of course, we've seen him hit a couple of beautiful drop shots that were outright winners. But in general, you've got to set it up for your partner. And I think that Peng has been doing that better for his partner than Go Sung-hyun. And I would like to see him think more about the placement of his attacking shots so that Kim Ha-na can get more involved.
Exactly. I think if you compare both the male players in this mixed doubles, physicality-wise, Ko is far superior than Peng. But if you look at the players in the mixed doubles in the top 10 in the world, that it's their decision-making in the right times and always making the right decision that sets them apart from the rest of the players, and that's why they are top 10 as opposed to top 20. And I guess for somebody like Ko Sung-hyun, who has so many skills, is so physical, he's so strong, if he makes the right decisions, he's incredibly dangerous. But if he doesn't, at this level, the Malaysians will have the skills to be able to make him pay for making the wrong decisions at the wrong time. And I think we saw a few examples of that during the first game.
Yeah. Well, of course, the Koreans had an absolute thriller yesterday. We watched that, didn't we, in the quarterfinals against Watanabe and Higashino. 17-20 down in the third game, had to save 5 match points before coming through. Now that's what I want to see more of. That's what I want to see.
Absolutely, yeah. With Kim Ha-na, she's in position, but at this level, if you hit hard all the time, the players are skillful enough to be able to return it. If you take the pace off like that, so it becomes hard, you're not sure if it's coming at your body or if you have to move forward to try and pick it up, as she played there, and it was perfect. There was nobody anywhere near that shuttle.
Yeah.
perhaps if he'd made that decision at 2019 in the first, it might not have gone long as well.
Oh, it's just wide.
7-3.
Oh, it's interesting. During that rally, I was just watching the two women on court and watching their movements, what I call off the shuttle. So when they're at the front of the court and their partner is hitting from the back, how much movement do they make at the front of the court? And Ying was moving really well, whereas Kim Ha-na in that, look, she's a little bit static again. Okay, they won the rally, but to me, I'd like to see her moving a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you can see in the best front court players, not only in the mixed doubles but the men's doubles as well, is they will commit to covering one area of the court. So they will close down, for example, the straight return that comes back hard. They will go 80% for that, but in their mind, they're looking for the shot that comes to the open court. So they position themselves for one shot. If it comes there, they have it under control, no problem. But then in their mind, they're watching the racket of the opposition in case they play the other shot into the open court, which they are giving them the space to do.
Oh, good defense. Yeah, look at Ying's movement. Look at her. Look at that, always adjusting. Isn't that good? Oh, what a great rally. Short. Oh, my word. Brilliant. Brilliant badminton.
9-4.
Much better decisions from Ko-Sung Hyun in that rally. Under pressure all the time, but he had one chance to put the pressure back on Go Lee, and he did.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier, Ollie, that this man, full set of World Championship medals, third man to achieve that. Do you know the other two?
That's a very good question. Jill?
I'm going to help you out because one of them is the husband of the coach of the Korean team,
9-4.
Kim Dong-moon.
Korean legend.
Absolutely. And the other one, of course, my former partner, Steve
10-4.
Flacco. This is a handsome lead, isn't it? There she is. Ra Kyu-min, whose husband was the second man to win a full set of World Championship medals, as far as the male players are concerned. Oh, yeah, take that. There's no way that was coming back. Yep, he's in full flow now. Is Ko-Sung Hyun. It's almost quite similar to that quarter-final yesterday that we watched, Ollie, isn't it? With the Koreans dropping the opening game, fairly close opening game against the Japanese player Watanabe and Higashino. Really looked very good in the second game.
Well, 20 seconds.
As far as the Malaysians are
20
concerned,
seconds.
well, two straight games in their quarter-final yesterday against Faisal and Aulia of Indonesia. Just 30 minutes on court. Very comfortable indeed. Oh, it's got good.
Service over.
Wow.
5-11.
Well, I'm surprised about that.
In.
So is Ko Sung-hyun, it seems.
Well, the umpire confirms the line judge's call. I have to say, I have a little bit of sympathy for Ko Sung-hyun.
Service over, 12-5.
Oh, what a low serve.
13-5.
That is perfect. Skimming across the net. Oh, well reached on the third shot too. Well,
14-5.
I never like to predict because I keep getting myself into trouble, but it does look as if we might be treated to a third and deciding game.
Yeah, the Korean pair really starting to run away with this one. It's been completely dominant right from the start.
Yes. Good work.
15-5.
Again, I think it's a good point, Jill, that you make about Ko Sung-hyun's decisions. We saw there in this exchanges here, that little block there, put the shuttle below the tape and force Chang Pen-soon to lift and then give the Koreans the offense.
16-5.
11-point advantage now. Oh yes, oh yes, lovely, lovely change of pace.
17-5.
She's a tall athlete, she's got a long reach. 176, that's about 5'9", isn't it? Uses her height well.
Service over, 6-17. Flip.
Well, he'll get to serve that again too. That one was short as well, because once again,
Can it see?
Ko Sung-hyun couldn't see the shuttle being struck. Yeah, a little half smash, and then the drop shot makes her way forward to the net. That's always clever play, I think. There's
Service
such
over,
a temptation, I think, well, there always was with me. I wanted to always give the shuttle a right old thump, but from the back of the court, often in mixed doubles, if the woman just plays it in a downward direction and then gets herself forward, more effective.
Absolutely, it's just much easier
19-6.
to play when you have the shuttle coming up from the opponent's side of the net back to you.
And I suppose if you use a full power smash, then you've got less time to get forward. Oh, that's a nice net shot. Oh my goodness
Service
me.
over,
Yeah,
7-19.
he knows that's a missed opportunity, but quite frankly, only 2 points away from taking this second game. A 12-point advantage. I don't think he'll be too worried. Yeah, that's nice.
8-19.
And that's the sort of situation that I was alluding to earlier. When she's a little bit static at the front of the court, then it's very difficult to move. If you're always on the move, then somehow it seems easier to change direction.
Yeah, exactly. She's a little bit just stuck in the middle there, so then Ko has to cover all the court behind her as well. Makes his life a little bit more difficult.
Well, going for a spectacular winner.
9-19.
Oh, no, it's just wide. I was about to say that's a lovely shot, but it was just wide. Good call, line judge. Oh, no.
Service fault called.
Well,
Service
service
over.
fault was
20.
called,
Game point.
but the
10.
serve was long anyway. So game point opportunities, 10 of them to be precise. Only needed the one, so one game all.
Second game won by Ko Sang-hyun, Kim Ha-na, 21-10, one game all.
So one game all calls the umpire, and indeed there is confirmation of that 36 minutes into this semi-final, and it's one game apiece. Well, dramatic turnaround there, Ollie, and I think that it was better decision making from Ko Sang-hyun, and I think there was better movement at the front of the court as well from Kim Ha-na. So now that they're playing a little better, what do the Malaysians have to do in response?
Yeah, I think that, well, for a start, the improvement from the Koreans forced a few more errors, especially from Peng. But eventually it's going to have to come down to what happened at the end of the first game, and that Ying has to move forward and take some more control at the net and try and take on Kim Ha-na at the net.
Yeah. Well, it's that sort of shot that I think is so important. You know, look how he's going forward, looking to get on the attack. Now, this is perfect. You can see that Kim Ha-na, you know, she there's no doubt she's a good net player, but I think she could be even better if she just kept on the move a little bit more. To me, she's a little bit static. I'd like to see her move back from that front line as her partner is about to hit from the back of the court, and as he's hitting, moving forward a little bit more.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Especially with someone like Ko Sang-hyun's power, you need to take that extra half a step back to give yourself the time to get in between.
Yeah. So it all comes down to this third and deciding game.
Level. Play.
Yeah, that's good attack. Yeah, that's the first thing the Malaysians got to do, is get themselves heading in a downward direction. There's a lovely chap, is Peng. He was telling me recently that playing so many tournaments in the Olympic qualifying period and being away from home from his brand new baby daughter, and of course son Milton is growing up fast, and he was finding it a little bit difficult, but he was saying it's all worth it if we can get to the Olympics.
That's a nice variety there from the Malaysian pair in that rally. Putting the clear over the top of Kim Ha-na and just really emphasizing your point, Jill, about her movement, moving into the back of the court and then coming in with the attack, bringing her forward again, and it forced a mistake.
Former world #1 in the women's doubles with Hwang Pei-Ti. Yeah, I like that defence from Peng. Oh, that's good. That is good badminton.
Service over.
Both pairs playing really well, looking to turn defensive play into attacking play. was careless error, wasn't it, on the return of serve? Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
4-2.
Well, Kim Ha-na certainly now playing very well indeed. And certainly didn't look at her best in her women's doubles quarter-final late yesterday evening. Looked a little tame. It's always good if a player's just off form. The next day they come out and they've sharpened up again. It's not an easy thing to do, but another day. Oh, that's nice.
It marks the qualities of the best players. They step on court, maybe not be at their best, but like we say, they saved 5 match points yesterday, but they still got the win. And today is a new day, and they have a new opportunity to play well again, and they are.
Yeah. That's short. Yeah, there's the change of pace, using her height so well.
5-3.
I wonder if that was something that was mentioned by the coach during the the game interval between the second and third games.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
3. Service over, 4-6.
Yeah, she was a good all-round player, wasn't she, Ra Kim-in? I remember her winning the Singapore Open as a 17-year-old women's singles. And of course, outstanding women's doubles and mixed doubles player. Oh, service fault called.
Service
Struck
over,
above the waist.
7-4.
And it's the second time he's been faulted on the serve, isn't it? Yeah, I must point out that the definition of the waist in badminton, not probably what you and I would call a waist. It's below the lowest rib.
8-4.
Looking impressive now, aren't they, the current world number 4s.
Service over,
I like that.
5-8.
That attacking shot, very little power in comparison to what he can hit, but aimed towards the right hip. Perfect placement. That's a good flick serve.
6-8.
Well, if you asked me before the match, I would have said that's a dangerous thing to do against Go Sung-hyun, but that seemed to work very well.
It did. I think it's been Chan Peng-soon that's flicked him the last couple of times, and not as effective for Go Liu-ling.
Oh, it's gone long.
Service over.
There was a big gap down the centre of the court. But it was just too flat and went long.
It's a shame he constructed that rally so well. Moved Kim Ha-na to the backhand side, opened the court.
Yeah, there really was a gap, wasn't there? Oh, and talking of gaps.
10-6.
Crikey. Who's covering that one? That's suppose in fairness, perhaps it was smashing in the wrong place. It left his partner a little bit exposed.
Yeah, like you say, we talk about making the right decision at the right time, and I don't think you could call that the right decision from a champion.
Well, a 5-point advantage for the #1 seeds, Go Sung-kyung and Kim Ha-na, as the players change ends in this deciding game. Well, tall order, I think, for the Malaysians to come back from this, but we've seen stranger things happen. Of course, the Malaysians were in a Grand Prix Gold Tournament final earlier this year, the brand new Thailand Masters. Thailand Masters joining the Grand Prix Gold circuit for the first time this year.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Brought the number of Grand Prix Golds up to 14, highest number ever. Of course, New Zealand was joined the tour last year at Grand Prix Gold level. So it's an ever-expanding circuit. Now, what can the Malaysians do here?
11-6. Play.
Oh, that's nice. Terrific. Well, there's me saying nice shot from Go Sung-kyung playing into the midcourt area, but how well Chan Peng-soon turned that around. It was this cross-court shot that was brilliant. Set up the rally.
That was a great choice, and again, Kim Ha-na moved this time, but she moves at the same time as Chan Peng-soon hits that shuttle, and it makes it very difficult for Ko to see that and then cover the gap that she left behind her.
Oh, it's called good.
8-11. Can I see?
No. She's got a bit of shuttle in the eye, Kim Ha-na.
Change the shuttle.
A little bit of discomfort there. I don't know. Does she wear contact lenses? I'm not sure. I know her partner does. Go Sung-kyung. Yeah, it's uncomfortable whether you're wearing lenses or not, I can assure you. So, just 3 points in it now. That's nice. Short. What a rally.
9-11.
Great rally from both pairs. Really stretching each other from side to side. Both making good decisions, finding the open court.
It's another flick serve to Ko. Oh, good decision. Ah, they recovered well.
Service over. 12-9.
Yeah, real hesitation. Who was going to go back in court? I think it was the right decision in the end. Now that may be a little sign of nerves. Me, I'd love to know what Chin Yi-hui said to the Malaysians at the change of ends. Whatever it was, it's working.
Yeah, that was another example of terrific positioning from Go Liu-ying. When the smash comes down the middle from her partner, it often goes cross-court like it did in that situation, and she was right there.
Oh, that's great. Well, it just seems to me as if the Malaysians are beginning to take the shuttle early at the mid-court area again, and from there they're controlling the rallies.
Yeah, that's a couple of times we've seen that exact situation where Ko Sung-hyun plays from his backhand in the mid-court and then gets whipped cross-court to his forehand side in the open space, and I think there's a big hole there that the Malaysians are starting to find.
Well, we've had 6 points since the mid-game interval, and 5 of them have gone to the Malaysians. That's a good serve. Good power, 13, good angle, 11. Smashing across the body. It's going out, hasn't it?
Service over.
Yeah. 12-13. Can't beat up on yourself. There's a bit of indecision, but she's got to keep her head up. Kim Ha-na. Again, the body language of concern, I guess, if you're a Korean fan. Yeah, Ko Sung-hyun knows that he needs to give her a bit of encouragement. Stick to the game plan. 13 all.
Play.
Another flip serve. Yeah, he was waiting for that.
Over. 14-13.
Oh my goodness, what was that? Yeah. And there's the frustration again. It was 3 rallies ago. I noticed the body language, and since then, she's struggled.
She has, and to be honest, there's no real reason to. They have lost a few points in a row here, but we're still 14-all in the 3rd game. There's every chance to win this match.
Yeah. I guess that 5-point advantage at the change of ends, when you let that sort of advantage go, you're going to be disappointed in yourself. But you've always got to keep fighting right to the end. That's a good rally.
15.
No, I think she was right to go for it. Was that I was saying earlier about sometimes he seems to rush himself, doesn't settle at all before that low serve, doesn't settle before any serve, he just seems to walk up and suddenly it's served. think Hyun was perhaps a little surprised that there was such a golden opportunity, but it was a great big swing with the racket at the net, and he completely missed it. Look at this. Extraordinary.
It's almost like he didn't expect Go to take him on at the net.
Yeah, I think you're right. So at this crucial stage, the Malaysians go into the lead. Another flick serve. Yeah, quite happy to keep Kim Ha-na to the back of the court. It's a good rally. Oh, superb.
Service over.
Well, the Koreans had to
16.
defend for the majority of that rally. And finally, when Kim Ha-na got herself forward and just changed the pace, made all the difference. Well, we thought this would be a good one.
We did, and here we are at 16-all in the third game.
Yeah, brilliant.
The change of pace from Kim Ha-na at the front there was just exceptional. You can see from the intent of both Malaysian players, they were looking for that shot, but they still cannot get there.
16 all, play.
Beautiful block. Oh, that's sensational. What a shot from Peng.
17-16.
That's the mid-court shot. He had to play, here it comes, flat over the net, played it cross-court. It's not only a very accurate shot, it's the vision, the awareness to know that's where the gap is at this crucial stage.
Exactly, and it wasn't a big gap as well. Kim Ha-na had moved forward to try and close that down, but
Yeah, nicely done.
18-16.
Oh, it's a good serve. Yeah, another cross. Oh, it's gone wide.
Service over. 17-18.
Well, quite clear to see from this semi-final why the Malaysians are former world number threes.
Legs.
Oh,
Not ready.
no, I wasn't ready for that. Opponents weren't. I don't think he was. That's well played indeed.
18 all.
Goes from Hyun. And back level. Would you believe it? One game all, 18 all as the match clock ticks over the hour mark. What a thrill. Oh my goodness. Brilliant. Well, how on earth did the Malaysians turn that rally around? Look, they were under such pressure. Look, that was the one actually from Go Lee-young. That drive defence. 2 points away from a place in the final. Oh no! Service fault called. Struck above the waist. And that's the third time that he's been faulted for that precise reason. But what a time for that to happen. Brilliant. Well, they've been living on the edge, have the Koreans, certainly yesterday in their quarter-final when they survived those 5 match points. And here they are again, here in the semi-final, right to the wire. Match point opportunity. Oh my goodness, hesitation. Brilliance. What a rally. And what courage when you're match point down. Forced to defend Kim Ha-na, but you've got to credit this lady. Ying hunted the shuttle at the net, and it's 20 all. Extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Unless, of course, we got to 29 all, and then it'd be sudden death.
20 all. Play.
Good flick serve. Oh, it's gone well wide. So having just saved a match point opportunity, now the Malaysians Peng Soon and Ying have a match point themselves. Now, will she serve short, serve low, or will she flick? Oh, that's a good low serve too. Yeah, the lift from Ying was just too short. Well, the Malaysians wanted the shuttle changed. The Koreans said no. The umpire agreed with the Koreans. No, quick serve again, but it was a good serve. But an even better reply. Match point opportunity number 2 for the Malaysians.
The Malaysian pair will be looking to direct a lot of shuttles to Kim Ha-na in this rally. Had a couple of mistakes in the last 4 or 5 points, especially one that went well wide of the sideline.
Play.
Almost seems like she's feeling under pressure.
Yeah, he got called a fault on his last serve, didn't he? Peng soon. Not this time. From wide. Well, would you believe it? This is just getting better and better. Good serve. The little clenched fist from goal, urging herself on. Once again, the courage to go for it at the net, paying dividends. So will it be third time lucky? Third match point opportunity for Chan goal. Adrift to earn a place in the final tomorrow. Peng Soon and Go Ying winning on their third match point opportunity. Well, I thought when they were those 5 points adrift at the mid-game interval of the deciding game that things were looking a little bit bleak for them. But my goodness, didn't they do well. Incredible, saving that match point at 19-20 before coming through in 3 thrilling games. So 21-19, 10-21, 24-22. Confirmation that the Malaysians are through to the final. Well, winners are courtside. Let's hear what they have to say after that thrilling semi-final.
Well, congratulations. You are through to the final of the SKYCITY New Zealand Badminton Open. You've beaten the top seeds. How good does that feel right now?
I feel really very, very wonderful. Very great. Yeah, we are very happy.
In that second game, they came back very, very strongly. Did you start to feel the pressure building?
Yeah. Second match is second set. We a lot pressure, a lot like simple mistake. So make our under pressure. So not so good. Yeah.
All right, I think we're just trying to figure out who your opponents are on the other side. It looks like you're going to be facing the potentially the Chinese in the final. Nerves, pressure, what goes through your mind?
It is a very, very tough opponent. You have to, as I said, self-confidence is the most important.
Thanks for putting on a wonderful show. You got plenty of support. We'll see you tomorrow in the final.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, no wonder they're very happy. And so they should be. That was a wonderful performance by Peng Soon and Go Ying. My goodness, I think that the way they came back in that deciding game was nothing shy of sensational. They started to take the shuttle early, especially from the mid-court area. Peng Soon and Go Ying, I think, was outstanding all match. Well, the Koreans will rue that missed opportunity, that match point opportunity. But the 3-game semi-final, an hour and 8 minutes of just wonderful mixed doubles. So the delights at being through to the final. So that's just the first of our semi-finals. Next up is women's singles and the World Championship bronze medalist Hyun. Then we'll have the men's singles and the two-time former champion Shita. Then women's doubles, and then we'll finish with men's doubles. So what a lineup.